A former Gary Road Elementary principal who had his firing overturned by the State Court of Appeals now speaking out tonight.
Yeah, Hinds County school leaders fired Toby Price almost 4 years ago after he read the book I Need a New Butt to second graders. Last month, the appeals court said the school board had no reason to fire him. Price talked to us about what's next.
It's kind of very surreal that it happened, and we won.
Toby Price can't believe his 4-year fight to get his job back is over.
The judges on the courts saw it the way we did, with some common sense. There wasn't a lot of evidence to back up what the district had said. There wasn't any.
Hinds County school leaders fired the Gary Road Elementary assistant principal in March of 2022 after he read I Need a New Butt by Don McMillan to second graders on Read Across America Day. Price was filling in at the last minute for an educator who didn't show up. School leaders said the book was inappropriate.
There were books in the library with similar content and or worse content in some cases, and the judges on the Supreme Court, how do you tell the difference of what's appropriate and what's not when these are okay, but this one is not?
Price argued his case in school board meetings and courtrooms all the way to the State Court of Appeals in September. Last month, the court sided with him, concluding his firing was arbitrary, capricious, and lacked substantial evidence and was invalid under state law.
Bless their hearts, there's several people like, we're going to see you at Gary Road on Monday. And I'm like, it's not that simple.
In 2 weeks, Price will negotiate reinstatement and back pay with Hinds County Schools in Chancery Court. He says he misses working in a school.
Look, would you do anything differently or no?
You know what? I say this in two ways.
Yeah.
If they had come to me and said, don't read that book again or you're going to be in trouble, I never would have picked it up again. I'm fine with that. But if I had to choose again, I would read the same book because I love that book. I've always loved that book. It's funny. It's silly. And those are the kind of books that kids need to, get them engaged in.
For now, he's grateful for family, friends, and educators all over the country who encouraged him not to give up.
It feels good. It feels good. Maybe I did make a difference. If I got through this, maybe somebody else can get through something similar.
Now, we did reach out to the Hinds County School District for a response to the reversal of Price's termination. So far, no response. We'll keep you updated.